Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. Today I'm going to talk to you about a relief from IRS tax problems and how you get those. Just a little about me. This is the home of the 5-minute video. I've been doing this for 50 years. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I've been in private practice for 40 years. I have worked about 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I've been doing this that long. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff, tax attorneys. We are the whole full-blown firm here. We're really good, by the way. I do these videos so you don't get ripped off. So you know the truth. You can make an informed decision. Some of you can do this. Some of you can do this on your own. Others, you need help. So if you're looking for IRS tax relief options, I want to give those to you today. I use a former revenue officer at IRS. Like I said, I've worked thousands of cases, and there's so much crap on the internet. There really is. I just try to dispel the myths that are out there. There's so much false advertising. It just makes me sick. I get a number of calls a day by people who've been ripped off by these companies that charge a lot of money, and the salesmen have just ripped them off. So I want to go over your tax relief options so in fact you know what they are. As a revenue officer, I've worked thousands of individual cases, thousands of business cases, corporate cases, everything. So I just want to tell you how IRS systems work so you understand this from a 30,000-foot view. I started back in 1973. Not much has changed. So this is how the system works. IRS takes a financial statement on you. Different groups take different financial statements. The service center uses a 433F. Revenue officer uses a 433A. The offer group uses a 433 AOIC. They gather the information on the financial statement. They want it documented. What is the documentation they want generally? Well, for me and everyone else, they want bank statements, proof of income, proof of expenses. That's the only thing they care about. How much money can they get from you? They're looking at your asset base and your income base. Those are the only two ways they're really going to figure out your assets, really. What you have to know is, this is critical. Critical. IRS has a national standard program. They say, you're going to put your expenses down on your financials, but we're not going to allow those. We have our own group of expenses we're going to allow. You're going to go, what? Yes. They're called the IRS National Standard, the National Standard Program. You can Google them and find out what those standards are yourself. If you're a self-doer, Google them. IRS National Standards for Food and Clothing, IRS National Standards for Housing and Utilities, IRS National Standards for Car Payments, IRS National Standards for Car Operation. IRS is going to dictate to you what they allow you to spend. You can't put what you're going to spend because they're going to disallow those. The key on the financial statement and getting the options you want is knowing what IRS is going to do on the case. The reason you use someone like us or whoever you want to use, we know what the standards are and we can change certain things going into the case. That's what you have to know. And there's 3 ways your case is going to close. By currently non-collectible, currently, which means they've looked at your financial statement and they can't collect the money right now. So they put you in like this forbearance for a couple years. Call it forbearance. It's not forbearance, but let's call it forbearance. The other thing is they can put you in a payment agreement. Your financial statement dictated a payment agreement. Or you can file an offer and compromise to settle your debt for pennies on a dollar. But wait. Don't jump on that because you may not be eligible. Don't give your money to anyone unless you know you're eligible. These are where people rip you off. Oh, we can settle your debt. Bullshit, they can't settle your debt. You got to be eligible. The IRS has a tool for this. There's so much scamming going on. Hit the IRS tool, what is it called? Pre-qualifier tool for the offer and compromise. That gives you a pretty good idea. If you're going to have somebody do your work like us or whoever, you've got to send them the IRS financial statement to see what you're eligible for. Don't go give your money to anyone unless they've looked at your financial statement. You're probably going to get ripped off unless you do. You've got to send them that financial statement to make a clear decision. And you got to be speaking to an attorney, a CPA, or an enrolled agent. Why? These are the only people that can represent you on an IRS matter. That's how the tax relief programs work. IRS wants a financial statement. They use this tool for everyone, and they want to know how they can dispose of the case, either through uncollectible payment agreement or or offer and compromise. And let me tell you, make sure all your tax returns are filed and make sure you're current on your current taxes. If you're an ES payment or a withholding, they want to see you're up to date. I gave you solid information. Love to talk to you. Free consultation. We work kind of larger cases. Feel free to ask me a question, but I need a subscription. YouTube says everyone needs subscriptions. If you'd give them to me, one, I would appreciate it. Thank you.